All right, kind of a PSA video here, and if you follow me on Instagram, I made a post about this last night. But yesterday I didn't do any videos. I just yesterday was kind of a relaxed day because I'm like, okay, this week I cannot miss Sistas live and then tweet and then go live because last week I just wasn't feeling it. It's the penultimate episode and next week is the finale, so yeah, I'm probably going to take a nap shortly after recording this video. This is the last one on my list, so I'll be ready for the night. But yeah, I was, looking through YouTube comments and looking through the Sistas Facebook group. And I know it's been this way for a while, but I just noticed a large amount of just comments that sound as nasty and venomous as something Karen would say. And I just want to make it clear, look, I'm not here to police what people say. And whatnot, think and feel how you will about certain characters, but try to leave the cast out of it, because I feel like there are people who will talk smack about a character, but then bring the cast member who portrays said character into the mix, and that's something, that's not cool at all. I mean, if nothing else, you should be praising the actors because their character brings something out of you, like they stir emotion. Like, I can't believe how annoying Hayden is. I can't believe how bitter and annoying Karen's been, and then Karen's being over the past multiple episodes. And then when it comes to Zach, I feel like it's Captain America, Team Captain America versus Team Iron Man in regards to those who side with Karen and those who side with Zach. It's like, Karen is the reason their relationship didn't work. Zach is the reason. They've made it clear in the show that both are the reason it didn't work, but it's really, let me put it this way. I've never said Zach is perfect. I've always said he's been flawed. I know there are people who want me to do a video going over, all the reasons he wasn't a good boyfriend and why he is an awful person and whatnot. My thing about it is this: I will do the video, but I'm not. I even made a post in the Sistas book Facebook group because I am not watching every single episode of season 1 and write down all of Zach's transgressions and why he wasn't a good boyfriend. But I will say this much: that's why I left the post, so people can comment and tell me. The thing about Zach is, we're actually seeing Zach develop. We're actually seeing Karen regress. It's due to the fact that Karen is doing what Zach used to do, showing up at the front door, begging to be, taken back after Karen had moved on. But we're seeing Karen being extremely hypocritical in regards to, how she moved on and how, she wanted to see what else is out there. But then as soon as Zach levels up, she feels like she's owed something. And not once has we seen Karen save Zach's life in the same way that, Zach saved hers. And, I even posted that clip from the airport or the airplane in season 2 when she thought that he had taken the credit card and, ran up a $5,000 bill and, slapped him across the face, threw his grandfather's stuff on the side of the street. Basically, you watch that scene and it's like, and this woman says that she still loves Zach. Okay. But my thing is this, the actors Ebony, Chris, Cheeto, Duvall, Crystal, and, KJ, all these actors are bringing these characters to life. So really, keep them out of it. Unless you're really like, man, I hate me some Karen, but Ebony, Ebony, you're doing a hell of a job because Karen is making me madder and madder every week. That's different than, oh, wow, Karen is ugly as I don't know what. Look at her and look. I'm not going to speak on hair pieces. I'm not going to speak on wardrobe. That ain't got nothing to do with the actor. That's something that the cast decide. I mean, Tyler Perry and the studio people decide. I don't know. People talk about Sabrina because I saw this post. I felt bad for laughing, but the biggest lie Sabrina ever said was that her outfits are fierce. Again, no comment. But then the hair, have you seen me online? I don't have hair. Shit. So I don't really, hey, I got no qualms about that, if you will. But yeah, just be cool with the actors. You know, if you want to say something nasty, don't tag them in it. And if you have anything, you know, positive to say, make sure you tag them in it. Like, hey, you know what, Cheeto, you playing the hell out of Gary, but he's getting on my nerves. Again, I know that might seem like a backhanded, sideways compliment, but that means the actor's doing their job. I mean, their whole thing is to bring these characters to life. And to be honest, if these actors weren't doing such a great job with these characters, the ones we love to hate or hate to love, we wouldn't have as many talking points about the show. And, you know, we wouldn't be here doing what we're doing now. So, yeah, just be kind to, you know, the actors, and be kind to each other, because, you know, yeah, I've been, you know, made aware. Let me put it this way, and I'm not shifting the blame, but I'm not trying to blame anybody, but I'm just telling you like it is. I started that Facebook group of Sistas along with all the other groups. All the other groups are in that description box below. That's why I always say follow me on social media and whatnot. And you'll see I made, like, bruh, I don't know what happened to the House of Pain group. I guess Facebook deleted it. I don't know why. But yeah, there's like a group for damn near every show I review. And Sistas just took off. I remember, and I ran all this stuff by myself. But it got to the point where things got so big, I'm not able to go through every single post and approve them and whatnot. And there were times where Wednesday night posts wouldn't go up until like Friday or Saturday when I had time to look through them, because there's a lot of spam. But then I had some volunteers who wanted to admin, and, you know, they took over, and it's kind of their thing. I mean, obviously the groups are still mine, but they do a lot of the legwork. I mean, these are wonderful people who do a heck of a job going through approving posts and whatnot. I have no control over, I mean, technically, if I went in and did it myself, which I do not do because I don't have time, you know, I would approve posts and whatnot. So this, I guess it's because I'm the face of the group, so to speak, because I made it. I get a lot of inboxes and whatnot all the time from people who are mad. Like, how come my post got deleted and whatnot? Believe it or not, Facebook itself does most of the deletions, not me, not the other admins. Because Facebook has so many various community guidelines and all. Really, this started, you know, during like the whole Trump administration, and they were trying to, you know, get Trump off of social media and whatnot. And, you know, people are like, yeah, get him off. But the thing is, and I'm not really taking a political stance here, but I'm speaking from a social media stance because it's my job. I'm like, if they took someone in a position of power as Trump and silenced him on social media because this, and that, they're going to crack the whip on everyone about what can and can't be said or posted. And as a result, look, I can't recite the community guidelines, but and remember, since I'm the person that created the group, every day I get like 20 plus various notifications on Facebook about, hey, this goes against community guidelines and whatnot. I mean, there have been plenty of posts I've seen that have no profanity, no nudity, no nothing, but they get deleted anyway, but I don't know why. And there have been times where the Facebook group has been shut down temporarily because Facebook was like, hey, there's too many guideline strikes in this group. So that's why the admins have to be very picky and choosy about what makes it and what not. Not to mention, you know, a lot of times there are like 50 posts about the same thing. So the filter, you know, they do their thing. And I appreciate every single one of them. But just know that it doesn't have to be a war, but it is kind of entertaining to watch it. You know, I'm kind of like that Michael Jackson gif where he's eating the popcorn in a Thriller video, watching people go at it, because people feel strongly about the characters they like and don't like. But the anti-Zatima group versus the pro-Zatima group, and, you know, the Karen versus the anti-Karen, yeah, it gets pretty intense. But yeah, it just, you know, show some decency when you disagree, because it makes a whole lot more of a fun conversation if you're having a conversation as opposed to a full-on debate. But I will admit, it does get annoying, and I've been saying this since the haves and the have-not days on my videos and whatnot. It gets annoying when there are people who have blind allegiance to a character, but they just fail to recognize their flaws. Like the people who say Zach is trash, he was an awful boyfriend. True, but you're not going to say anything about all the stuff Karen did. Exactly. All right, guys. Well, again, be kind to everybody, actors, fellow fans, social media people, whatever. Just be cool. Be cool. And they're just doing their job. Hell of a job. And they're doing it. So make sure you take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe and hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel.